anybody who's trying to make music, anybody who's trying to push their craft, keep doing it. Don't listen to anybody saying that you can't do it. For me anyways, a lot of the biggest haters that I've had, a lot of the people that have tried knocking me down are actually the people closest to me. So you can't let that get you off track. You can't let that catch you off guard. You can't let that be such a big thing. You have to do what you want to do.
We are all dreamers. We've set goals and at times become discouraged throughout that journey. And it's important to remain confident, to believe in ourselves. Like Devon Hollingworth, a formal individual, he is devoted to reaching his dream of being a rapper.
I would say music, being in the music industry is my lifelong goal. That's what I want to be successful in. That's what I want to do with my life. School is definitely a big part of that though, because I want to get a degree in music. So that being said, I'm focusing basically on nothing but music. I'm just going to school for something that I love.
He is an extremely passionate young man. In speech class, we have to give a hero speech. We give speeches about what motivates us, who we are, and he made a speech and he was passionate about if you are a musician and you tell yourself you're a musician, then you are a musician. It has nothing to do with anybody on the outside. It's what you truly believe.
I've known Devon for about 3 years now, and to be honest, he's a really big inspiration to me. You know, to see him do something that really is just out of the norm and takes a lot of guts, it inspires me to do things similar to that. Like, get out of my comfort zone and not care about what other people say or think.
Devon's outgoing. He's kind of a strange freak. He makes weird sounds, does weird things. He's just someone that you notice, regardless if it's in a bad or a good way, you notice him.
He always comes in with a smile and he always turns everything bad around with a positive twist. And it's like, this kid's gonna be okay when he leaves here, but most importantly, he's going to make an impact in society.
So it started with my brother David. He started rapping. He was in choir and stuff too. But he started rapping. When he started rapping, I was like, oh, I want to be like David. I want to rap. I want to be like David, you know? So that's how it started. And then it was like, okay, made the songs with David. He made a beat for me. I haven't released a song yet, but he made a beat for me because he produces too. So the whole thing started with me looking up to my brother.
Devon Hollingworth. The first time I heard that Devon told me he was a rapper and a serious aspiring rapper, I thought to myself, like, this is probably some kind of like bad joke. And then as his teacher, we did a poetry unit, and I got to read some of his poetry, and it was really in depth, and I was very pleasantly surprised of not only how educated and deep and in depth Devon is, and his use of literary devices, but he also has a lot of passion.
This year, I had the chance to write a bunch of poems because we had to write a poem book. That was cool to me. A lot of kids were like, oh, dude, another poem, blah, blah, blah. For me, it was like, this is cool. Music's always been a big part of my life. Even in elementary school, I was in choir. Middle school, I was in choir. Last year, I was in choir. So I've always jumped around in music. From here on out, I just plan to get bigger, make bigger performances, help people out, and do what I can do to further music.
I just said, hey, this kid is positive. He knows how to speak his mind. I think this is gonna be a student that's gonna do well. And lo and behold, I look at him more than a student. I see him as a leader, but also as someone that could help the rest of the kids in the class just be ready for who they want to become.
He's helped me move forward as he's moved forward, you know, like you don't bite the hand that feeds you. We've fed off each other, and I see his passion for it. He tells me about it. He tells me what he imagines. I tell him what I imagine, and we just kind of go off of each other's passion. And he's had this passion just as long as I have, so I understand completely how passionate he really is.
Devon's a cool dude, man. He's straight. He hooked me up, man. He got me a show downtown. He got me with some good connections. He's a really good person. His music is high quality. I'm not even gonna hate. Like, it's better quality than my music, definitely. Like, the way it is, like the sound, the way he articulates his words, he's really good, man. Like, no doubt.
And I think all it is a foundation that he's trying to build that others aren't willing to even give a chance to, because a lot of people don't respect people that haven't already made their name for themselves and don't even let them make a name for themselves. And I think that's with everything that you do. Everything you do, you have to start somewhere. And I think that's just inspiration in itself, showing that regardless of what other people think, he's still moving forward.
Through little personal problems, breakups, deaths in the family, you know, or triumphs, like, oh man, I did it. You know what I mean? I finally did what I said I was gonna do. So let me put on a song and blast that, driving all the way home or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? I want to make music for everything.
Bro, keep doing what you're doing, man. For real, like, you can do something. In any type of way in music, you can do something. Even if it's not performing, you can produce it, you can write it, anything, man. Just keep doing what you're doing, man. You're talented.
Through different types of music or different types of rap, different subjects and stuff like that, I hope I can help people through problems that they're having. Believing in yourself is the key to success. More than a rapper, Devon is a true inspiration to others. That's it for this edition of HBCN. Thank you for watching.